welcome back to the field here at Day Air Ballpark. I'm Brad Eaton, host of the Dirt Podcast. Today, we're going to take a walk around the horn with Dragons utility man Quincy McAfee. Quincy, thanks for joining us, man.
Yeah, no problem.
All right, let's take a walk here. So, I introduced you as Dragons utility man, right? And I say that mainly because you play a lot of different positions, which isn't necessarily normal here, but a great thing to keep you in the game, right? So, tell us about what it's like coming to the ballpark knowing that you could be any one of 5 or 6 different spots on the field.
It's exciting, especially the fact of like the early work factor of it. I've had Cheo last year and then Laher this year, and they've pretty much let me just kind of like, all right, are you working early work with outfield or infield today? And then infield, where are you going in infield? So it's great to have a manager who also knows that it's difficult and lets me get the reps that I need to get.
So we hear a lot of guys at this level talk about fundamentals and really practicing and honing and nailing those fundamentals. How do you do that when the fundamentals shift in those different positions? How do you know where you want to focus and really kind of make sure that you've got them all down?
Well, luckily growing up, I guess I've just been my whole life building up towards this. So growing up, with the travel ball team I played with, I kind of played everywhere. Mm-hmm. So it kind of like allows me to really understand the game and understand like the responsibilities as a third baseman on a certain bunt play. So it kind of feels like I know where to go with every position, but that's a lot different from actually being in a game situation and doing it. But knowing it helps me kind of hone in on knowing exactly what I need to do.
So on game day, you figure out where you're going. Are there ever points where you're like, wait, now what position am I playing today? Or is it like, no, once you get here and you get in the lineup, it's just, today I'm a third baseman, today I'm a right fielder?
Yeah, there are some days where you show up, you're like, I could have sworn the lineup said I was at third and I'm in left today. I think in West Michigan, I played one game in left and then the rest were at third. Okay. So some weeks I just play one position. So sometimes I haven't played outfield in 2 weeks and it's like, you're playing left field. I'm like, okay. And like, do you need fly balls? I'm like, I should be good, but it won't hurt.
Just make sure you don't run out to the wrong position and someone's like, hey, that's my spot, get out of here, right?
Exactly.
Nice. So this time of year, obviously we're getting into the dog days of summer. You've had a different route too because you played on a couple different teams, right? You were with Chattanooga for a while, you were here in Dayton for a while. What's it like as not only switching teams, but getting to that later part of the season where things just get a little more challenging mentally?
Luckily, like all these guys that are here, all the guys that are in Chattanooga, like you kind of grow that relationship. This is my 4th year, so you have the relationship with the guys. So going up and down between teams you would think would be a little frustrating, and it is. But at the same time, you have guys that you were in spring training with, guys that you've known for 3 or 4 years. So it's like being comfortable with the guys here, with the guys in Chattanooga, with the guys in Louisville, wherever I go. It's nice to actually have that relationship with the guys before the team.
All right, so last question is the fun one here. You've got some pretty sweet hair. You got, the curly locks going on. We've got some other guys on the team with some pretty big hair, right? You got Wolford and some other ones. Who's got the best hair on the team?
Wolfie has a flow.
He does.
There's no doubt in that. That is a big league flow right there.
Maybe you're a close second though?
Yeah, maybe a close second. But I know Wolfie. I know Torres, he doesn't have a flow, but he has his braids, and I told him the other day, I was like, dude, that is a great look. I don't know what it is, but that is a great look for you.
Good. Well, it's glad to hear that the hair and everything's going well for us this year. So thanks for joining us today. Yeah. Good luck with the rest of the season. We appreciate the time.
No problem.